took him a long time. I think he's got his own course.
I've already got game. What do you mean? Brent, I've got other matches that I could put on there.
Are you kidding me? I'm not going to miss out on the table because he's not fucking bigger. Yeah, I know it's bigger than me, huh?
6 o'clock for both of us.
No, you can start.
We can start.
Because I can play one.
He just left it like this. They're on the surface. That's our ass
Can I get a piss test?
Don't let this spastic go out for a smoke break. We're playing. You go out for a smoke.
There's no smokes. Put it down. Get on the fucking table. Just one more, Siggy. Just one more.
Guys, I need you to start your matches.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Reddy's Christmas Cup, the quarterfinals are here, so grab yourself a cup of tea or crack open a beer. On the commentary we've got Shuey and Jay, so put your feet up and watch this great play. Over to you, Jay-Z.
How am I meant to follow that? I wasn't prepared. You said you got an opening and you smashed it out of the park. I think we just might let the crickets take over because we just can't compete with that. But what a finals matchup. A couple of Gold Coast guys to begin with. I think no disrespect to Alex and to Daniel. They're probably the furthest table away from us that we're going to be able to watch. But I think being the match here on the Gold Coast against two Gold Coast guys, I think we will turn our attention a little bit more to the table in front of us, the two Gold Coast guys. So apologies to everyone watching at home, but at least you get to watch. but we will be.
Yeah, I know. They haven't started theirs. Well, this one has. Just waiting on
Yeah, Jay, so listen,
Yeah, sorry.
for those people who are watching on the main table that we're closest to and will probably be able to commentate the best, we've got Rusty Wheeler, 537-time winner of the Reedy's Christmas Cup. Benny Middleton. Benny actually won this competition, beat Andy Barnett in the final 2 years ago at Ipswich. So there's a couple of guys who are no strangers to the final here in the Christmas Cup. On the other table, yeah, sorry for my voice, guys. I've got the flu. My brain left and took my voice with it.
Anyone wants to request any love songs, make sure you ride through.
On the other table, we've got Alex Pace, who played VJ in the money match Friday night. Very good showing, very close match. I think it was 18-21 to VJ. And we've got the young gun from South Australia. What's his name? I can't quite see.
Daniel Porter.
Daniel Porter. So these guys have done fantastic getting through. On another table that you can't see, who have made the final 8, we have VJ playing
Sean Dempsey and Joe McClintock and Brett Broderick from Ipswich.
And for those who are listening in, one of the big upsets for the weekend was Brett Broderick knocked out Cale Barrett. I think it was 5-2 or 5-3, and so that sent a bit of a murmur around the room. And so he's done very well to get through to the final 8.
Oh. Guys, thank you for messaging in. Keep up the messages, keep involved. We love having you guys part of the broadcast. If there's anything we want to chat about, we'll definitely take it on board. But we are going to be invested in this on table 2. Pacey's got himself a really nice position. I'm not sure if that black passes the top right corner. It does actually, by a mile. So, all barring a really bad miss here into the centre, I think Alex will be taking a 1-0 lead on table 1.
And those of you who are listening in would love to hear where you're actually logged in from. Just type in where you're from. Are you from Melbourne? Are you from the Gold Coast?
Oh no.
Are you from Zimbabwe?
Got himself a little bit of trouble here, I think. Oh, didn't see enough of it. Okay. Bit of a Hail Mary shot there to get on this last yellow. And he's picked the gap again.
1-0 to Alex Pace and Benny Middleton on the first black of the match.
Now, sure, you had your money match on Friday night, but chose not to play this weekend. Jeez,
Benny Middleton's just
blown the back of
knocked
the pocket
the
off.
black through the back wall.
Bit of FOMO at all, missing out on playing a bit of the Christmas Cup, or just you thought you'd spend the most of Saturday and a little bit of Sunday early today on the beach, just working on that magical tan that you've got?
I came back from Nationals and I just felt mentally exhausted. There was some personal stuff I dealt with which just as it started, and come back and I got this flu or whatever from the girl in McDonald's who coughed all over my food. And I said to Reedy, I said, mate, I don't even know if I could take this money match because I'm just not feeling great, you know. And he said, I'll give it a week or two, and I kind of got rid of it. And I said, listen, I'm hitting the ball okay, so I'll do the money match, but I just don't think I could get through the 2 days of the Christmas Cup. So I committed to doing the money match on the Friday night. And yeah, listen, as it turned out, I've been here both days, but I did go home yesterday, Jay, and I crashed out and slept for about 3 hours in the afternoon, so there's no way I could have got through, but I would love to have played this such a great tournament.
Yeah, understandable. Now, we've got a few people writing in. Midnight Crisis is on the Alex train. TB Soul is logging in from Antarctica, so thank you for logging in, mate. Appreciate you checking in. Obviously on your 2-week swing there. Looks like Rusty's probably going to have his first really solid attempt to take control of the table here. Believe it or not, it is Rusty. He's part of Rusty.
Okay, well listen, TV song, welcome on from Antarctica. You must be logged into Skylink, Starlink, I should say.
On his swing, obviously his 2-week swing from his FIFO run.
Yeah, and you know what? It's pretty close to the weather here. It's quite cold here on the Gold Coast.
As much as we're probably concentrating on this table 2 that's sort of right in front of us, I'm really interested to see how Alex Pace and Daniel Porter go. Daniel for me has sort of accelerated his game sort of in the last 3 or 4 years. Probably to his probably detriment. He's probably not excelled and not succeeded and got the results that he's probably should have had from now, but winning a pretty big comp down in Melbourne at the start of last year, the Joy Bell Cup out in Mildura. Got his first sort of really good win there, and I think a little bit of belief that he can conquer and win something. So we'll definitely see if that transitions onto this weekend. The conditions are tough. It's obviously been a little bit warm in the room. It's definitely affected a lot of play, but you know, unfortunately, we're not really blessed. Unfortunately, it's definitely not Snooker World's problem.
Yeah, listen, these comps, Jay, are really interesting because you know, some of the lower level or up and coming players get a chance to test themselves against the big names and the people that have been around for a while. You know, I saw a great effort by Milosh. He got right through and he played
the last 16, yeah.
Yeah, made the last 16. He played Daniel Porter. He could have easily been Hill. Played some nice pool, and I think he ended up 6-3 or 6-4, but it was a really close,
just a gallant effort
match.
Yep.
And then you've got a guy from the Gold Coast, Patrick, who played B grade last year. He got through and he knocked off Curtis Fisher. Then he knocked off Bubsy, and then went down 6-3 to Alex Pace and had his chances. Like, just unreal. So what a great environment for everyone to jump into the same pot of soup and see who comes out of vegetable and who gets the broth.
I think with every comp or every tournament, there's always going to be some bad luck stories, but there's also going to be some remarkable outcomes as well. So, yeah, I definitely think the Milosh is probably one of those. A bit of a local guy. Sorry guys, we'll fix up these comms for you. Just try and fix it up. Apologies. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Sorry, Daniel. We'll fix that up for you, mate. Must be a bit of a uncharacteristic miss there in the centre. Giving Benny an opportunity, which we wouldn't be overly upset with the outcome. Sort of a productive miss, I suppose you could say. Rusty, well, whatever's left of Rusty is just he is. He likes it. He likes his shoes and his little satchels, but I reckon he might have to throw out some shirts and shorts, some slides. The boy likes to wear.
So Benny's pretty much out here, Jay. I think that red goes off the yellow into the left middle. And
I think it goes clean, yeah.
Home and host,
Yeah.
Just got to make sure he doesn't disturb that black when he takes the red in the left corner pocket.
I think he just doesn't want to. He wants to make sure he doesn't catch the yellow and push it down towards the top rail. So.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
She's done cleanly.
Clean as a whistle.
We'll probably take the one in this bottom, the corner next to where the black is. Come out a little bit. Probably doesn't need to worry about how far down the table he is. Doesn't want to go past where the black spot would be, to be fair. But he'd probably go about halfway. Well, there you go. He's in line with the black spot there. So.
Got into that.
He did. in line with the black spot, which is fine.
I mean,
Just
it's
drop
fine,
this
but
in.
you don't really want to be that high.
Just drop this in. It's over the bag. You just drop it in. Straight 8. Oh no. Oh.
He's okay.
Wowee. Could have been tears. Could have been tears. Let us know how the audio is now, Dan. Apologies for that. Just didn't have the mic situated properly, so hopefully it's a little bit better now.
Yeah, that's great feedback,
Benny's-
Daniel. Appreciate it. Thank you. So that's 2-0 to Benny Middleton.
Yep. A 2-0 up.
Alex 1-0 up.
Thanks, Dan. Thank you, Midnight Crisis. All the way from Antarctica. I've flicked it over so it's on top. His was sort of digging into his shirt, so Rusty makes a rock in the centre. Loves a loose rack, does the Rust. Doesn't like them tight. He believes he breaks better with a loose rack. No, obviously at Nationals, I refereed a couple of matches that he was involved in, and he was quite adamant that he liked the balls a little bit looser than he liked tighter, and which is quite interesting to me. It's not in my nature to do that. But again, I think first opportunity on the table, he's missed first ball again, which is...
Open table now.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Jay, you're an international certified referee. Something that came up at Nationals was when you are racking the balls, obviously you're aiming to put the black on the spot, but there is a certain tolerance where you can sort of move the black forward or back a little bit. How much is that tolerance?
So the referee's guidance, there's a, as you say, a tolerance, a bit of a leeway. The focus is on getting the balls as tight as possible. You want the balls to break. So rather than having to sit the ball on the spot and having that front ball or front 2 or 3 balls always rolling off, you actually have the opportunity to roll the pack forward an inch or back an inch. So you've got to essentially got a whole ball tolerance, sort of forward or back of the rack. So 2 inch, the balls are 2 inches. You can roll forward half a ball or roll back half a ball from
So
that rack.
that's actually quite a bit, like 2.5 centimetres.
Yep.
Forward or back, and that's actually, I think, good for people to know that, because, like you say, if you've got a bit of a worn cloth where the front ball is always sort of rolling into the divot, to be able to move the pack forward or back up to 2.5 centimetres, obviously you don't want to get that close to the line, but that's actually a lot, really.
Yeah, it is. Again, the focus is getting on making sure you get a tight rack, and these are little nuances in the rules which will allow you to do that. It's I think it provides for a bit of. You want the balls to split. You don't want to have a cluster in the centre of the table where the rack was. You want to have a good split. So, yeah, for anyone who isn't aware, you definitely have that tolerance of being able to roll the pack forward or back an inch from the spot. So the best thing to do is look over the top of the black spot and make sure that you can't see the black spot if you're rolling it forward or back and you're looking at the side of the black ball. If you can see that, you've obviously rolled the ball a little bit too far. So, yeah, good question.
So Alex Pace has just gone to a 2-0 lead. And
3-0, I think it is.
Oh, have we got is someone adding to the scores?
Yeah, we're a little bit delayed here, but it's definitely 3-0, which I can see up on here.
Wow, so 3-0 to Alex.
Yeah.
And listen, I would say Alex is certainly the favourite in that match, but Daniel can certainly put some frames together. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely. I think Alex might be on a bit of a mission after the outcomes of Friday night. He was in a really solid position early on. All right, we'll make sure that's right. I'll see if I can get his attention. So yeah, it is 3-0. He just confirmed it is 3-0.
And this one.
This table should be 2-0. So
Interesting. Watching Benny Middleton cue, he's got that sort of real shovel sort of a feathering action, hasn't he? Like,
Yes.
like he's on a choo-choo train.
Like the train, the axles of a train, but I think very similar to sort of an American sort of 9-ball action. They were very sort of locomotive with their feathering, but definitely delivers a tip really good. So just need the score updating on table 2.
Primal King, I think that's Anthony Cozzi.
We'll go
Yes, you're right, Anthony. Benny has been
reading the score from.
What would you say? Not just focused, but emotionally engaged in the whole process.
Yeah.
Oh, Benny's just stepped away there, and I'm not sure what's.
Just wasn't happy with how the cue was gliding through the hand, obviously.
Yeah, seems to be a little bit of feedback from the cue he wasn't happy with, and you know what? In watching these top players, Jay, that's something where I always admire when they're able to actually step away from a shot if they're not feeling comfortable or something distracts them. And a lot of players at my lower level have something distract you, but you go through with the shot anyway, and then you walk away going, oh, this person or this loud noise or this feeling distracted me, and it's like, well, why didn't you step up and readdress?
He's got a bit of a result there to Benny. Those 2 yellows there, obviously, of Rusty's, it's just closed off the pathway to the corner, which has sort of messed a lot of things up. Rusty obviously likes to doesn't like to give the table up. He's someone who likes to attack the table, but I think he might have to find a way to tuck up here to get himself an opportunity to get to those yellows.
I think Alex Pace has just put himself at fourth frame on the board. He's, I think he's got a dinner date, Alex. He's in a rush to get this out of the way.
Well, he's got a 4 o'clock flight to catch, and it's 6 o'clock, so he's trying to get there as soon as he can.
Yeah.
It'll be enough. I don't think he wanted to catch that yellow, the second yellow down. I think he wanted to glance it just enough to hide behind that, but I think he's got enough. Forcing Benny into a combination shot. He definitely didn't want to hit that yellow. He wanted to try and get behind it. Just caught it a little bit thick.
Yeah, listen, I mean, the odds of Benny making this combination shot is low. So there's a chance, fair chance Rusty will get back to the table here, but you never know. You're kidding. Benny's just knocked that in, and he's left himself a double back to the right corner pocket. And listen, the white's probably going to push into those yellows if he's not able to avoid them here.
Definitely avoiding the yellows. He's got to make the pot. That's the main thing. He's always going to land on it. Just need to make the pot, and I think he might.
Tell you what, Benny's looking at the crowd. Is to say, how did that not go in?
I don't think it. I'm not sure it rolled off.
But he wasn't getting any support.
Some finger marks there, but. Lois, we can tell you that Sean, Dempsey, and VJ are currently 2-all. Don't have any scores from the Joe McClintock Brett Broderick match. From what we understand, they could still be on their first frame. There's just been no update on the scores, so just need to make sure that.
Rusty could be about to get his first frame on the board here.
Just needs to land.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's just, I'm right behind this shot that Rusty's about to play. He's bang in the middle, unmissable.
That'll do
Rusty
Rust.
brings it to 2-1. Alex Pace at 4-0.
Hopefully Rusty's No, don't. You can't. Yeah. Rusty, who's doing the scores?
Should be on
No.
there.
No, it's
If
Benny,
you won the
Benny's
lag,
break.
it's Ben's break.
Benny's break. It's 2-1.
Yeah. So if you won the lag,
So
it's
you're
Ben's
breaking
break.
on evens.
Fourth frame.
Who's got the app? Oh.
Can you update?
It'll be on that.
There you go. It's updated now. So
Yeah, sorry, Rusty and Benny were just working out whose break it is. So Rusty won the
I would
lag.
have thought they've done this a couple of times.
Yeah,
Played
you
a bit
know.
of pool in their time.
But you know, maybe they're like Reedy. He's not used to. They need to have a manager. They just do. They don't think.
Hey, Dales. What's 6-3? 3-2 down to a 6-3 limits.
Yeah, Anthony, it makes me sick. People like Rusty just make it look so easy. They just go bang. Yeah, we'll just get over there, right behind it. You know, he didn't even think about that. Well, he did because he knew. He didn't have to think about it. People who don't know have to think about it, like us.
Tenaz World. Jace, look, it would be great to have you here, mate. It's definitely a great comp to finish out the year on the Gold Coast. Who wouldn't want to finish out the year on the Gold Coast? Extend the holiday a little bit like you did out Rocky and went up north. Who wouldn't want to just extend it a little bit and make it an extended trip and, you know, a little bit of cash just to obviously splurge around a little bit would be good. So it'd be great to see you up here, Jace. Rusty with a pretty good spread here on the Reds. Just got to make sure he makes the first ball because he's been missing his first ball, which he has done. He's made sure of it. So Reds are in play. The Reds are definitely the rocks to be going for. Be a little run through here. Opened up that red beautifully. You will probably take this now and then take the red into the centre. On the same side of the table here.
Is he going to kick into that yellow, or does he get past it? Oh, he's way past it.
See the red. He's going to have to take the red here. See the red next to the black is this tricky ball here. Possibly running into that yellow probably would have been
Like to open up that
a
pocket.
good shot. Yeah. And possibly go the red off the yellow. The yellow that's near the corner pocket, the red could possibly go off that and go in, but I reckon he just might. I don't think he's come back far enough. I think he might want to cut this in and land up against the yellow. Oh no.
Yeah.
That was the yellow he wanted to land on, and he's just caught the wrong side of it. Wanted to hit that really thick, and now he's pushed it in line. Oh, probably not in line. That red probably still goes, the one below the black, but he's left himself obviously snookered. Daniel's got himself a frame on the board. Oh wow, he almost got that too.
It was on the red in the middle too.
He absolutely was. It was Brian Possum. Still no results on table 4 yet. I don't have an update on the match there. I'm sorry.
Maybe we can get somebody
It's
to.
only just started.
Yeah,
You think this is their first frame?
Yeah.
Joey's
it's
on
been
the black.
going. It's been going a little while as well. So
Oh, holy mackerel! Joey has just doubled a yellow, the length of the table, at the speed of Flash Gordon, and he's got a shot at the black down the rail. It's not an easy one.
wow, Benny's cooked that. He's absolutely cooked that. That's a very interesting shot.
Can
Considering where that red is in the top corner, he's come off the side rail and tried to sit in behind it. There's so many better options than that shot there. He's hit that yellow way too thick.
so what's going on here, Jay? Can Rusty cut that
I think you go.
red into the middle?
I think you go the long pocket. I think he's going to have to go the long pocket to make sure he lands on the right side of the red.
Yeah, you're right. He went the long pocket,
Yeah,
and it's actually turned out okay for Rusty considering.
It's to drop that in the centre. I think the cue ball's actually running towards that red in the top corner, which you're not necessarily giving yourself an opportunity to land on it. So I'm actually quite surprised he played that hard. I think he could have probably just dropped it in and tried to land sort of centre of the table side of that yellow near the balk.
Nice to see Daniel Porter get himself on the scoreboard.
While they're playing
It's
now.
always good to get your first game on the board in these races, Jay.
Absolutely.
Just to know that I can win these frames.
Benny's got a lot of options to be able to get a safety here. It's just a matter of making sure he chooses the right way where he can open out. It's probably my internet. That's all. My apologies.
And make sure it says one on. Check their phone direction.
Yeah, he's got. Benny's got so many options there to get a safety. It's how do you burn your shot and turn the table over, but also giving your ball, knocking some balls out and play that gives you some sort of progression in the frame, and it hasn't done that. Oh, what a shot! That is a great shot. And look at this. Look at the angle. Rusty
He comes in onto that second yellow from the left.
He's just got to
and
make
holds
sure
for
he
the
hits it. He's got to hit it thick. He's got to hit it really thick.
It's all
Doesn't
about
want
pace.
to, he doesn't want to bounce too close to it.
It's
I think
all
he's
about pace.
on it.
He's got down
He
on
has.
it quickly.
He's got it
He's
perfect.
on it.
Yeah,
Wow.
done it really well.
Benny won't be happy with that. It is 2-2, Rusty and Benny. And I'm calling it early. Rusty wins this match. Rusty wins this match. Is
You
my
reckon
call.
Rusty wins that?
Yes, mate. I think Benny's just going to beat himself up for having that early lead. And really should have had control of this last frame with 7 balls on the table with Rusty 1.
BJ.
So I think if he's not careful, Rusty's decided to set the rack with red Jays because he's Rusty the red dog. Might be an omen.
Yeah, that doesn't fly, unfortunately, Rust. And Damo reckons Rusty's 6'2". He reckons he's sweeping from here.
Yeah, see, Damien, I'm with you. I don't think it's going to be 6'2", but I think he starts to run away with it now. I agree with you on that side.
I think Benny would love a yellow here. As open as everything is, I think the spread favours yellows just to be able to get around the table and open up some balls. The yellow, which is in the top corner down here, I think is the ball you take to try and open the red and yellow on the right side of the table here. And once you open them up, then you've just got to make sure you land on something.
That's a great hit by Benny.
Which he's done, which I don't think he's landed nice. It's a bit tough.
He's unlucky there. Like to run into
stiff.
those is great.
He's just hit the red thick. He just wanted to hit the. I think he wanted to hit the red on the underside to push the yellow up towards the pocket, and the cue ball would have hit the side rail and come out a bit more. So he's pretty unlucky there. I mean, I'm right behind this, and if that comes out 10 mil more out towards the centre of the table, he's plumb on the yellow in the top left corner.
Daniel Porter has just gone second frame.
We wanted the ref to like punch it.
Oh, just got to stop the frame.
Rusty was asking
Yeah, just stop the frame. Yeah, just got to get up and stop the frame.
Yeah, so Daniel Porter now takes his second frame to take it to 4-2 against Alex Pace. Rusty's on the reds here.
Yes, can you log
I guess he's
back
playing
into
play
this
that
phone,
turnover
please?
to get rid of that yellow in the middle of Benny's. So Jay, I made mention that Rusty has racked the balls with the reds and the J.
Yep.
Is that a no-no or what's the go there?
The in the rules, it shows you the layout of how the balls need to be racked, and it's with a yellow J. If it's not racked that way, then you need to change it. But if both players don't notice it and they accept it and the balls break, you play as is. even if the black wasn't in the right spot and someone was to break, it is what it is. You can't change it from then on.
I think that's a little different though. If the black's out of space versus the colours are just in the right spots, but the opposites, that's a little different than the black being, in a different place.
Once the players have accepted,
I get what you're
position,
saying.
it is what it is. You play on from there.
Oh. Rusty's should have jumped up on that, and I'm a bit surprised he's missed it. He's left Benny a chance here. I'm not sure if Benny can drop that yellow across into the other side middle. If he can, he's got a good chance to take these balls out.
Chris Davis.
Wow, Benny's actually missed that by 6 inches.
He's actually got a result as well. That it's blocked that red to both top corners as well, which is sort of the natural potting angles for where that red is. He's gone a bit far.
Holy.
Rusty really needs to make sure he holds high here. He doesn't want to travel the cue ball too far down the table, which he has done.
That's a great shot off the rail.
I reckon he's probably going to take the bottom. So sort of the two reds that are clustered together, he's probably going to take the one closest to the balk here. He's going to want to get as close to the top of the table as he can to take the red into the centre, which he hasn't done. I think he's landed wrong side of this red, and you can't play into these too hard in the Supremes. They do like to spit, and he's landed on it. Yeah, he's fallen short on. Really needed to land on that ball. That second last, the second last red he just potted. That was the key ball to land on that.
So who bought Benny in the Calcutta? I got a feeling it might be Matty Farrell. He seems to be pretty keen on
Matty Farrell, yep.
on Benny's prowess, and you can't blame him. He's a class player.
Well, I mean, only 2 years ago he won it, so he knows how to win it. Oh, hang on. Oh,
That was going.
It looked very close. I'm 100% sure it was going to make it, but it was definitely on par with at least catching a jaw.
Listen, Benny can go out here. He just needs to avoid getting out behind this red.
He's got a free shot here. Like whether he pots it or not, I don't think. Yeah,
he's hit it nice.
He sort of had a free shot at this, so whether he potted it or not, and like you just saw, if he misses,
here's the odds,
there's
Jay.
no harm.
Off the right rail, Rusty knocks the red in that left corner pocket.
Yeah, you just got to hit it dead weight.
What are the odds? Rusty he's going to pull this off.
Yep. I don't know what it is. Reese had it. I'm actually surprised Rusty's going this way because going across the table, it's a natural drop in. Oh, look at this.
He's got this.
Stop it.
Oh my God.
And he's got a result out of it as well.
Jeepers. That looked like it was in from here.
I'm actually quite surprised he can go off the right rail because you can just go dead weight and drop that in, because if you catch a jaw, it'll skid in, and you're fat on the 8 in the centre. Sort of go up the table.
Well, he's now blocked that left corner pocket for Benny's yellow.
I think you might see Benny clip off this yellow that's over the pocket down this bottom corner where he's standing.
Jay, the Jimmy Beluga.
Just get a bit of a snooker, yeah.
Yep.
Just.
What? Benny's having a chat to
Just
her.
not frozen, he said.
Oh, he's not frozen.
Yeah.
Okay. Mate, in this place, nothing's going to be frozen. It's that hot.
No, it's safe money, Matty. Absolutely. You know you know that there's always a chance that you're going to get a result. This is a tough escape because that yellow where it's positioned near the red stops there across it. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Look at this! Oh!
That was a great effort. Playing off a short rail like that is real hard.
Ball in hand. Updates on the other tables for you guys watching at home. We've got Sean Dempsey 4-3 on VJ Randall, and Joe McClintock is currently 2-0 up on Brett Broderick. I wonder if Ben takes the lowest ball here. I think he might be on it. He might take the one closest to the pocket and take the 2 rails. Just come off the side rail, come off the opposite rail, and get the cue ball out in the open, just to make the landing on the 8 a little bit easier. As much as, no, he's taking the combination, okay, which you've got to be really in control where you're leaving this yellow, which he has done. It's a good shot, but
is Benny coming back behind the black and flirting with the middle here, or?
I think he comes back to the middle of the table and takes it in the corner.
Or does he try and take on a double?
Look, I can't talk on his behalf.
Or hit it thin and put it in the left middle.
I think you can almost pop this run across the side of the table and take it to the big pocket in the top corner. You know, there's options, but this is the shot I'd be taking. I'd be taking the top corner. This is where the 8 is on the Supreme. You don't really want to be taking that into the centre. As much as you probably have a free header where that red is, I'd still be taking the shot. This is where I'd go. It's the open pocket.
Nice out, Benny.
So,
con you roosters. I'm not sure who you are, or what I did, but I probably did it. If I'm guilty, it's probably true.
Rusty's break. Rusty.
No, it's Benny's break.
No, it's Benny. Yeah, it's your break.
Benny's break. 3. No, Benny's
What's
break.
the score? Is it 2-2 or 3-2? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. No, it's Rusty's break.
No.
No, I'm kidding. It's your break. No, you did. You had a red J and it didn't work for you. Yeah, it's your break. It's your break. I've allocated it. I've already sent the messages. Only table 10. Yeah.
What's Alex done? He's not. Alex is holding his head like he's got himself out of position here, has he?
It's on table 10. No.
He's all right.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, not using any other tables.
Yeah. VJ's got himself should be a 3-ball out here on the yellows. Everything's out in the open nicely. Himself an opportunity to level it at 3-3.
Oh, Alex is trying to kick out that yellow, and he's just gone behind it there. It's quite unlucky. Like the odds of going behind that and not clipping it on the way through or the way back, very low. Benny's gone dry.
Yeah,
bit
look,
like my throat. Oh, Alex.
Great shot. Great shot.
Is he doubling this, Alex, or
No,
is he clipping in the middle?
Look, I can't really see it well enough from here. It's a bit of an in-off angle, but I reckon he knocks it in.
He's in the middle. Oh my goodness! I would have backed him and pot that.
Yeah.
9 out of 10 for sure.
Yeah, look, the tables. I mean, you come to Snooker World and you play here, and you're sort of expecting them to be quite slick, but they've changed to the FSN cloth, which is a cloth of choice for Joel Younger down at Slate. It's quite popular, but oh wow, great shot! Takes the 4-3. Daniel Porter
just banged the double into the corner pocket.
I found it hard to adjust to. I found it to be a little bit slower than what I'm used to with the Superfine.
Yep.
I found it to be a little bit sluggish in the conditions. Obviously, it's been a little bit warm here, and you know, not to discount the cloth at all. It's a beautiful cloth. I know they use it down in Club 9, down in Sydney, but it's definitely for me. It's definitely made it difficult for me to play this year.
Is Rusty playing this red in the middle off 3 rails back around for the one in the bottom left?
I don't know if he's going off 3 rails. He might look at just trying to drop this in. Maybe.
I think he's going all the way around the black.
I think he's got to try and hit this yellow down here in the bottom corner here, out of the way of the black.
One. Oh wow, he's played that with check side. Wow.
He's landing right. He's landing right.
Holy.
Absolutely
Mate,
landing right.
he had a lot of check on that.
Yep.
He had that much check on that. Vladimir Putin was proud of him.
Just got to make sure he's got some angle here to get him up the table. He's going to get to the right side. It does go between the 2 yellows in the bottom left corner. It's just a matter of landing.
Does it actually?
Yeah, just going to make sure he lands on it. He's just going to pass the 2 yellows near the centre of the table, which he has. He probably doesn't want to be on the cushion, makes it a bit tough. But Rusty's 15mm tip will get over this cushion, no problems at all.
Beautiful black.
Takes it to 3 all. A little bit of a fist pump that we saw there at the Nationals. A little bit of the old fist pump. I'll be glad to watch Rusty rack these with a yellow J this time.
So Jay doesn't have OCD. He just says, I can't deal. It's ICD.
It's not OCD, it's just the rules. And given the position I'm in, you just got to follow the rules. And he's gone the red J again, which is
It's wigging you out, isn't it?
look, it's not acceptable. I won't have this. It's a little bit wild.
Jump up and mess up the balls, Jay. Run in there. Run in like a streaker. Get in there, mate. You can't let him bully. You can't let him bully you like that, Jay.
Just quietly, it's gone from what I thought might have been 4 all on table 3. It's 5-3 to Sean Dempsey over VJ.
I can't let you let.
Didn't get those?
I can't believe, Jay, you're letting Rusty bully you like this, wrecking these balls with the red balls.
Oh,
Why don't
look.
you run in like a streaker, mess the balls up?
If I was refereeing, it wouldn't happen. But considering the players, well, he's got a few here. I reckon he might take reds here.
Yeah, but see, if he had a wrecked them the proper way, he would have been on yellows.
Well, he hasn't taken a set yet. See, Chris, look after yourself. Look, if the players accept it, the players accept it. Nothing I can do from here.
So it's Benny's fault.
It's both the players. Both the players. People are going to say it's not going to make much of a difference, but you know, at the end of the day, rules are the rules, and
That's a good
you're
shot
in a
by
position
Rusty.
to play by them and enforce them, and that's
Well,
what we do,
okay.
unfortunately.
What would happen if Benny recognises that Rusty's set up the J with reds,
Yep.
lets him break, and then says foul?
No,
It's
it's not a foul. It's not a foul. He's accepted
Okay.
it.
Okay.
He's got to tell him before he breaks to say they're set up wrong.
Okay. Roger
And
that.
if he lets them break, then he's accepted that that's the way he's racked them.
Okay. Oh, Benny,
Benny's that's
unlucky
unlucky.
Benny.
I'll tell you what though, he's got the yellow in a pretty handy spot though.
Both tables are not shown on the stream.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Thanks, Daniel. Sorry about that.
Not my problem. I've just
She's just hugging her fan, her only fan. I'm actually a bit surprised that Rusty didn't try to just disturb one of those yellows with ball in hand, considering all the reds in the open.
Where is the black going, mate? He's got to go in the middle, doesn't he?
I think he's going to take that red that's over the. What's that?
maybe with my fan.
I think he's going to take the red that's over the bag last and just sort of slide down the rail and take the black in the opposite centre
the
to where
right
the red
middle.
is. Yeah.
Good spot. I like it. You played this game before, Jay.
Look, I've watched a bit of pool. I wouldn't say that I've played, but I've
Is that
watched
while
a
you're
bit.
watching your opponent pot out?
I spent plenty of time watching my opponent potting out.
He's got
Or
the
he
perfect
doesn't
angle.
want to go too far.
He's all right. He's going to run
No,
into that
he's all
yellow
right.
and
No,
kick
he's
off
not-
the left-hand side of it.
Not running off anything. He's just going to slip down into that little
He's
gap
straight
there,
past it.
which he has done.
Tell you what, he
I'll
could
tell
have
you
gone
what,
a
this
bit
is
further.
tricky and off here. He's going
Yes,
to watch
mate.
this bottom pocket down here. He's going to have to dig in this.
He could have
He's
gone
going to have
an
to dig.
extra
He's
10
going to have to
inches
dig.
and been okay there.
That cue ball's coming straight towards us. Oh, he's
he's
managed
happy
to
with that one.
survive. Managed to survive. We've got a break on table 1 as well. 3-3, 4-4. We're at 5-3 on table 3 with Sean Dempsey and VJ, with Sean leading. And Sean has just won that match 6-3.
I thought it was
Sean
race
ag-
to 8.
Sean advances to the semi-finals with a 6-3 win over VJ Randall. Joe McClintock is currently 4-0 over Brett Broderick.
I thought it was race to 8.
It's race to 6. Finals, the semi-final and the finals race to 7.
You know, it's interesting when Sean Dempsey was playing Craig Stevens, I said, whoever wins that match will win the tournament.
Which match was that? VJ Sean?
No, the Sean Dempsey, Craig Stevens.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
Sean Dempsey's won that.
Yep.
He's now knocked out BJ. So Sean Dempsey is red hot favourite in my mind.
He was my pick. He was my pick
Was he?
on Friday night. Thursday night
Yep.
at the Calcutta. Yeah, he was my
No flies on you, mate.
He was my selection. And I said to Reedy, I thought that he might be the one to take it to Shugo one better. And funny enough, you look at the Calcutta, look who holds some Sean Dempsey in his hands.
Yes, Reedy does have Mr. Dempsey, but he also had Carol Barrett, who unfortunately got knocked out earlier than expected.
Yeah, look, it's a little bit surprising for Cale. Absolute class. You know, Carl Barrett is the current Australian men's. Well, he's not the current. He is the Australian men's captain for 2026 in Morocco. So he's definitely knows his way around a pool table. That's for sure. Rusty's left a red on into the centre for Benny, and he can drop it in and land pretty much anywhere because he's got that red in the top left corner to sort of get himself back into where he wants to be positioned on the table. I'm pretty sure all the reds actually go to a pocket as well, so Rusty's had to give up the table and hope that Benny doesn't. Well, he's landed a bit straight on that. So he hasn't landed it. He's got a red in this bottom right corner. Can't get the one on the rail, which he probably wants. Oh, hang on. I thought he got that long double there. Yeah, Benny's got the one on the top left corner, but he's left himself really straight on it, so it's a tough sort of finish.
I tell you what, this match, Alex Pace versus Daniel Porter, is becoming an absolute cracker. I mean, I think Alex was out to a 4-0 lead, and Daniel's brought it back to 4-4. So, hats off to the young fella from SA. He's making a fight of this.
Off the red. Oh, unlucky. Benny might just bump into the little cluster here, just to disturb and try and get a little bit of separation on the ball. He's caught the black and actually gone through the pack, which is probably not a bad result considering missing the ball, not opening things up for Rusty and giving him a heap of options. So he's probably got a little result there out of that. And to be honest, I think I'd have to say that Benny's probably got more of the results so far in these 8 frames than what Rusty has.
Yeah, they haven't really been open frames where like both these guys can just run out, and they just haven't been balls there out in the open where they've been able to do that. And even Rusty here, he's got that yellow on the right rail, which you know, it needs to be dealt with. So Rusty's going to take this yellow into the left middle. Now, does he take this yellow as a double past the black? It's a big shot because if he doesn't get it, Benny's balls are all on. And that's why Rusty says he's got big bollocks, because he's prepared to take on these all or nothing shots. He can squeeze this yellow past the red.
Let's get the side rail. Don't get hooked by the jaw.
And if he can just pull back 6 inches on this one.
I think he's rolling through and taking it in the centre.
I think that yellow actually goes in the right corner. I'm right behind it, and it actually goes.
I think he might roll through it and take it to the centre because he'd want the cue ball to come down the table.
You bang on, Jay-Z. No flies on you, mate.
You don't want to generate the pace. You want to be able to let the pace work for you, especially when you're running into the centre pocket on these tables. So just letting the cue ball run through like that is exactly what you want it to do, rather than having to dig into it and
I tell you
score
what,
off the
that
side rail.
was not an easy shot. That was not a run through. That actually had a bit of sauce on it.
It did, and look, he probably fell,
Had a bit of rusty sauce on
maybe
it.
an inch short. So yeah,
That was a nice out by Rusty there.
I think we might see Dan Porter go 5-4 up here.
5-3 to Rusty.
Dan's taken the lead for the first time in the match.
Wow. Hey,
Race
listen,
to-
that's 5 on the bounce.
Race to 6.
That's 5 on the bounce.
It is race to
From
6.
forward
5.
You know, and it'd be interesting whether Alex is feeling a little bit of deja vu from last night, where he held a good lead against VJ, and he was at something like 8-3 up. VJ pegged him back, and these little things can come back to haunt you if you're not careful.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think we go back to Friday night in that money match where he was starting to. He said he got to about 15, 16, 17, and all of a sudden he's starting to get tired. He's starting to get lethargic, and all of a sudden he's starting to feel drained, and things just weren't necessarily going his way, but he just was making some sort of few little errors there which he wouldn't normally make, and he really put that down to, well, Rusty's not got a result. He tried, but not getting a result. But he put that down to fatigue. Just not used to the long races, and obviously fatigue today. Lots of matches back to back for a long day.
Huge point, Jay.
We're here again.
Huge point, because okay, people could say, well, Friday night was a race to 21. This is a race to 6.
Yeah.
But Alex has been playing pool solid Friday night, all Saturday, now all Sunday. It's a lot of pool.
It is a lot of pool. And there's plenty of times in your life where you go down to the pool and you play, and all of a sudden you realise, crikey, we've been here 5-6 hours. But you don't realise that. You don't notice that. But when the pressure's on and you're trying to mentally be in the zone the whole time and you can't switch off, it drains you big time. It really saps your energy, and it really saps your focus.
Well, it's really interesting.
Dan's gone in off there. That's unlucky. That's stiff.
I watched the latest version of 8 Ball TV, and Michael Scarey was talking about when he won the singles Australian Nationals title.
Yep.
And then after winning, he had to go and play in the teams, and he felt like he was good. He thought he was giving it 100%, but his mental capacity and what he had available obviously wasn't the same 100% that he had to put into the singles.
Felt like he was letting the team down. Yeah.
And he ended up losing all 4 frames, even though he thought he was giving it 100%. And you can giving it 100%, but if you've only got 50% in the tank,
Shot Benny.
you can only give what you got,
Yeah, absolutely. I think Benny might have got a little bit unlucky there. I think the Reds sort of blocking the path of the black down the rail naturally, and he's just going to have to play into this red, but he's got to make sure that just to open the pathway for the black to come in the pocket, but he's got to make sure he lands on a yellow.
Well, if he,
Just
if
catches
he, if
the
he,
red.
if
He's
he-
got to catch the red right. He's got to move it about an inch off the rail, I think.
oh, he's fine. I mean, he's going into this red all day long.
He is, but he's got to make sure he lands on the yellow. That's the problem.
Oh, he's missed it. Wow.
He needs to catch it in. Oh no!
Wow,
Oh, no.
I cannot believe he's not clipped that red.
I think he might just be on that yellow on the top there, but
No chance. He's right beyond.
yeah, he's hooked himself.
He's
He needed to catch that red just that tiny little bit, just to push it away.
he's attended the Shuey School of Positioning.
Yeah.
He's in big trouble. He's going across the table. Yellow in the middle hole. Oh. Okay, he's hit it. He hasn't fouled. That's a good start. Jody thought they'd joined the WWE with a headbutt. So Alex has just shaken hands with Daniel Porter because they are on the hill at 5-all. Great show of sportsmanship. Alex's break. And you know what? In these matches, the lag can be so important because if it goes to hill and you've got the chance to break in the final frame, you got to say that's an advantage to have your hand on the table. And you know, my friend Peter North would probably say no. I think it's a disadvantage to break. And in this situation where Alex has gone dry, you know, Daniel has first shot really. But for me, I would say I would definitely rather a chance to break if it's hill. What about you, Jay?
I didn't hear a thing you said then because I was talking to Sean Dempsey, sorry.
That's okay, mate. What I'm getting at here is that I was talking about the who wins the lag. And if it goes hill and you've got a chance to break on hill, would you prefer to have the break or not have the break?
Look, I've said it plenty of times before. The break, apart from knocking the black in, the break is the most important shot of the frame.
Rusty, what
Not
a
bad,
shot.
not bad. Has he knocked that a little bit too far?
No,
or?
he's good to go here. He's licking his lips and ready for a sausage roll.
Wow,
So I'm not sure if you answered my question. If you're playing and it's hill, do you want to break or not break on hill?
Oh no, absolutely. You want first opportunity at the table.
You want to break
Every day
I
of the
agree.
week, you want first opportunity at the table. If you knock a ball in off the break, you get the chance to dictate the table. Whether you know the tough thing about these rules is that you sort of, if you pot a ball off the break and you leave yourself no opening ball, that's the hardest thing to be able to get back into the frame. But if you ask any of these top players what they prefer to do, they wouldn't want to sit there and watch their opponent break.
Oh yeah,
On
because
a-
if
on a
they
hill.
break and run out, you haven't even had a chance.
You would not want to watch your opponent break and run a rack when you're on the hill. It's the last thing you want. Absolute last thing you want. Couldn't think of anything worse than grinding my ass off to a final frame and not be able to have any say in the final frame.
So listen, I'm new to pool, but I kind of find it fascinating at how few people practice the lag, how few people practice the break, and how few people practice playing with a rest.
I think we might see Daniel progress here to the semi-final.
Wow, you
4-0
are
down.
kidding me.
He has
Daniel
won
has
6
won,
on the hop.
knocked me over with a
Fantastic
feather.
win. Fantastic win.
Wow. Alex has zipped out to a 4-0 lead, and Daniel has won 6 on the bounce to take the match. Holy smoke.
Yeah, guys, don't go away. We're obviously going to end the stream. We're going to restart for the semi-finals. Make sure you keep an eye for the next stream. We have
Sean Dempsey taking on Daniel Porter, which is going to be a tantalising match, with Rusty Wheeler taking on the winner of Joe McClintock and Brett Roderick. Guys, don't go too far. Keep your eyes on the streams. We'll be coming up very soon, and we look forward to seeing you at the company.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, tables and chairs, we're down to the two final pairs.